Good morning, everyone. I guess I should explain. I'm getting some subscribers on my YouTube channel. I think I'm over 23, 24, 25, something like that. And all I do is I've got clips on there. So I guess I should explain why my YouTube channel is where it's at right now and where I hope it's going to be going. I just started posting some clips on YouTube a while back about one of my motorcycles that I had. No big deal. I wasn't, planning on making videos on YouTube. But I took this trip with Foreigner Joe, Chuck, and James, and Dave. Of course, you all know these guys as No Time to Be Sad, Foreigner Joe, Thai Girl Gift, Chocolate Man in Thailand, Dave, you gotta love Thailand, or they call him Santa Claus. So we're on this motorcycle ride, meet these guys, and I'm watching what they're doing. Um, I've been here 5 years, on and off for 10, and one of the hardest parts of being retired is maybe finding something to do. So I just bought a GoPro, should be today, tomorrow, coming from Lazada. I downloaded Filmora editing app. And I'm going to get a keyboard. I'm going to be doing all my editing on my tablet, Samsung Tablet A. It's about a 10.5-inch screen, so I don't have a laptop. So I'm starting out from the basics. Just going, hoping to grow, do some videos, give me something to do. She hops on her Lambretta every day and she goes to her hair salon. Hey, want me to get the gate for you, honey? Oh, you go get the gate. She's a little camera shy. I told her I was going to make a video, but I thought I better put something out there that kind of explains the channel and why there's not a whole crap load of content and the videos aren't necessarily being edited the way these other guys are doing. I mean, I can't call myself a YouTuber yet. I'm probably more of a YouTuber than anything. But my interests are basically living in Thailand, retiring here in Thailand. And this is going to give me something to do. I'm interested in motorcycles. I'm not what you would call a expert in motorcycles. This is the soy that I live on. Got a little house here, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, enough parking for the motorcycles, shade for the motorcycles for the most part. Pay 10,500 baht, which is like, I don't know, 300 and I don't know, some odd dollars, whatever the conversion rate is today. But I'm going to try to learn all this editing stuff on Filmora. Doing it on my tablet, so I'm kind of doing it on a shoestring budget. Yeah, sure, I could go out and buy all the special equipment and all the good stuff, but until I get going, until I get to learn this stuff, it's going to be pretty basic for the startup of YouTube. Got to get out of the way. Bye, honey. Love you. We'll see you later at the shop. She's got herself a Lambretta. It's called a V200. It's a 170 cc bike. I started off with a PCX, but then I worked my way up to this Honda Forza. This is a Forza 300. We've been to Chiang Rai a couple of times. We've been down on south a couple of times. I've got the bags or the panniers in the back. I upgraded the shocks to YSS shocks in the back, and I've got YSS in the front too. Kind of sunny here, so the light's going to change in and out. But that's been a good bike. I got about 66,000 kilometers on that, but I'm using that now as my daily driver around Hua Hin, and I bought myself a Honda X80 V750. I got to get a cover for it. This is the bike I rode when I went down with the YouTubers down south and met them all. I've got panniers on the sides that I can put on and a top box, but that's an excellent bike. It's pretty much stock, but kind of an upgrade. When I came here, I knew I was going to ride bikes. I had big bikes back in the States, Gold Wings, Valkyries, things like that, but I sold everything about 5 years ago and came here and moved. And so I set the money aside when I bought my Goldwing, and I said, okay, I'll use that to buy a big bike. But when I got here, you know, I've been here coming on and off for about 10 years. Sorry about the sun. Like I said, I'm new. I'm a YouTuber, not a YouTuber. And always been riding scooters. I've put in more miles and kilometers on those scooters than I did on my big bikes back in the States. Of course, I lived in Colorado, which has a pretty long riding season because the weather is not terribly cold. But then the last, I don't know, 7 years, I moved back to Minnesota. And there, of course, I don't know, the summers are a lot shorter. You know, so I've put on more miles and kilometers on these two little bikes than I had on any big bikes that I had back in the States. But anyway, a little information about myself. Why the channel is like it is, because I'm taking baby steps. I'm just starting. Some of the equipment I'm going to get, I'll try to make the videos better. I need to learn how to edit, add music, all that stuff. Again, I just started this. What's today? Today's Saturday. So I guess maybe last Tuesday. Again, those guys are contagious in what they do, and I saw what they did, and I have been watching their videos. I see how much fun they have, and I kind of said, well, I think maybe I need to do the same thing, and that's what I'm going to be doing now. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, share your videos, and let's just see where this goes. If it goes nowhere, that's great. At least I'm going to be having a good time. I'm going to enjoy what I'm doing. And we got the police. They're checking out the house next door. They go around. If you got a red box on the outside of your house, they'll come by a couple times during the day and they sign off on the piece of paper. It's kind of a service that they provide if you contribute to the police fund. That they'll do that. Then if you have any trouble, they'll give you some priority and whatnot. Kind of a different system. I'm not into it, but you know, whatever. My friend Marcus, he lives down the streets there. But today is Saturday. We have the grand opening of a motorcycle shop, or I should say maybe a re-grand opening, because they've moved several locations here in YN, of Siam Handlebar. They're one of the bike groups I ride with. I ride with several bike groups. I ride with friends. I go out on weekly rides. So this YouTube channel is going to include my weekly rides in there. Sometimes my wife goes, sometimes she doesn't. She likes riding motorcycles. She is the best passenger I've ever had as far as a motorcycle goes. Doesn't complain. It doesn't complain about the weather. If it rains, we put our rain suits on. We keep going. If it rains hard, fine, we stop. A lot of times we're going down the road, I'll get a pat on the leg. I'll say, "What's up?" She goes, "Go faster." So when we're on the open road, she says, "Open it up." So you gotta love that. I ride safe. I don't ride crazy. Like I said, I'm not a professional motorcycle rider. I have ridden motorcycles since I've probably been 9 years old, and I'm 63 right now. So I've got some experience, but you know, to call me a pro, nah, not even close. I enjoy the bikes. I enjoy riding. Don't golf. Don't spend my time at the bars much. Don't chase the bar girls. You know, I'm just retired here. I got a nice little simple life, quiet life here. I mean, I'm a block and a half off the main Soy 94 of YN. That's where all the restaurants and some of the nightlife is going on. I'm west of Pescason Road, which I call the real Wahin. Other side of Pescason Road or by the beach, that's where all the tourists are, and you know, they come for 2-3 weeks, they leave, 2-3 weeks they leave, they play and do whatever they do. But it's a quiet neighborhood here. Marcus, my neighbor, he got permission from the landowner here to start planting some vegetation. He's got corn growing up there. Some of it got attacked by a horse when it was first coming up, so they put a fence around it, but it looks like he's got like mango trees and banana trees are going to be coming up. So that's kind of his little thing. My landlords, they live in this Thai style house right here. The whole family, they're a great group. It's a quiet Soy. It's a quiet street. Got a house behind me. A lady lives in there. Had a German couple before. Very quiet. You know, this is pretty much all I need. I've lived in bigger houses. I've lived in, you know, 4-car garage, 3,600 square feet type stuff. But you know, when you get older, when you get older, you don't need all that stuff. I mean, it's just stuff, you know, and it doesn't define who you are. It doesn't say, well, you know, this is me. I'm this kind of person. Sorry for the noise. I'm closing the gate. But you know, you learn you can live with the basic stuff. I've got a couch to sit on. I've got a TV to watch. I've got a bed to sleep in. I've got a bathroom for showers and whatnot, and minimal clothes. You don't need all that stuff. But anyway, reason for the video, explanation of what this channel is, what's it about. It's going to include my life in Thailand with my Thai wife, or her life with me, because this is Sassy May and Bruce. This is her YouTube channel, so she'll be in quite a few of the videos. What's retirement like for me? And it's all about the choices you can make in retirement and living in Thailand. It's going to have a lot of rides on motorcycles, the groups I ride with, the people I ride with, and how I spend my time. I do have a lot of downtime, but then again, I do have a lot of time that, you know, is occupied by taking care of her hair salon, taking care of her business, taking care of my wife, taking care of the motorcycles, riding the motorcycles. You know, you get the point. But anyway, I appreciate the subscribers I have. Let's see what happens. Let's see it grow. Let's have some fun. I'm a little sarcastic. I'm kind of a jokester, so there might be some stuff I say on here tongue-in-cheek. Just don't get too excited about it, because I'm the last thing I am is a serious person. The last thing my wife is a serious person. She basically has me in check, and if I'm not doing something right, she'll certainly tell me about it. But you'll get to know her. You'll get to know me a little bit more. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Wish everybody good luck, happy health life. But we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks. Talk to you later.